Hello, everybody. Hi, Zach. You wanted to be in the video, right? You want to say hi too? You want to wave? Hello. Hi. Are you going to be my guest speaker today? So we're going to be doing a quick Facebook Live to talk about 4 ways we can use less oil in our cooking, right? With the New Year's resolution, a lot of people has been wanting to lose weight, be more healthy for 2019, and I think that one of those ways that's really great as a start is to use less oil in very simple ways in our cooking, in the kitchen, because as we all know, our weight and our health, where does it start? In the kitchen, right? Because that's where our food is cooked. It's, where our nutrition begins. So,
Mommy, where's the dates?
The dates, they're over there. So, I did a bit of research because I personally was interested in this too. One of my goals for 2019...
Take out the seed. So
Can you eat it later, honey? One of my things for 2019 is to clean out my liver, right? Because I feel like my liver is a little bit sluggish these days, after 2 pregnancies, and so not eating as well as I like to all the time. So, and one of those ways is actually decreasing in the amount of oil in your diet, because when you have a lot of fats and oils, it's actually very hard on your liver, because your liver is responsible for creating bile to digest those fats. And a lot of people, because of stress, because of diet, because of lifestyle choices, actually have a struggling liver, right? Even if it doesn't show up in the blood reports, most people, it's even estimated up to 90% of people need to clean out their livers. So one of the great ways that I really like after doing a bit of research today is to first air fryer, right? I recently got this air fryer, and it's so great for reducing the oil that you need in certain things such as fried foods, or there are things where you still want that crispness in your food, but you don't want to submerge everything in oil. So I tried making French fries today in this. And it was so quick and easy. It took 20 minutes. It would have taken so much longer in the oven. And they were super nice. And the great thing about this is that in the oven, I find that, even with more oil, it tends to get stuck on the pan, even if it's non-stick. But with this, it didn't stick at all. And I found that I could use a lot less oil, and it didn't actually stick. And it was crisp, and it was super nice. And actually, it's even raised, so you might have an air dryer at home, or you might be even thinking of getting one, where the excess oil can actually drip down to the pan below, and it's super easy to wash. Okay.
I want to go in the video.
Okay, you can be in the video. Okay. So the second tip that I really loved and that I use too is when we stir fry things. I mean, Chinese cooking and Asian cooking, we're famous for greasy Chinese food, right? But it doesn't have to be that way, because when we stir fry at home, instead of putting oil in the pan, what you can do is something called water stir fry, right? So water fry. So instead of putting oil, you put a bit of oil, or you can put a bit of vegetable broth. And then you can cook your food that way instead of all the oil, right? So you're cutting down on all that grease. So third, when you're baking or roasting, you can actually replace the oil that you're using with some really healthy stuff, such as applesauce, mashed bananas, pureed beans. All that is great to create a lighter and fluffier dessert or baked goods, and it's super great for your health, right? Silly. Can I have that, please, honey?
I want it.
You want it? Okay, let me just take a peek, because I have my notes on there. Oh, and the fourth one that I really liked is to actually, instead of using dressings on your salad with oil, to actually use a oil-free dressing. And if you can't find that in the supermarket, you can totally make your own. It's so easy. And what I don't like about a lot of the dressings that I find in places like even Whole Foods, even health food stores, right, is that the dressings, they have so much unhealthy oils in them. For example, it's filled with canola oil, which creates a lot of inflammation in your body, and we definitely don't want that. Zachary, you just came down. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I have a broth that I like right here, and it doesn't have as much of those other flavorings as other broths, and it's low sodium, so you can get this at Whole Foods. You just farted on Facebook Live. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is real life, guys. Zachary, your fart has been immortalized. Do you know what that means? It means that your farts, like, everyone's gonna watch you farting. Oh gosh. Alright, guys. So if you want more tips, I actually found a lot more tips like these. So if you want those, I'm totally happy to send them to you. Just direct message me and I can send you where I got my information and tips and all that. And also, more on the topic of health, I'm actually helping to organize something that's super exciting in my local area, which is in Northern Virginia. I'm actually getting a top leading nutritionist in the United States to come and talk to us about health and building immune system. And she is amazing. So if you want, it's a free talk too, right? So if you want to come and join us, it's going to be on January 14th. Direct message me and I can send you the details. So great. I hope you found this helpful and have a good night, guys. Bye.